So we figured we'd put out a couple of videos, give some people a little bit more insight into our business and why we do some of the things that we do, and try and keep it fun and good. So here's our first one, and it's actually an experience that I had while I was in India, picking up my parents who were serving as, they were doing some humanitarian work there in India. So I took my two oldest kids over and spent 3 weeks in India, and wow, that is a really, really hard place to live. But as we were there, one of the experiences that I had was flying on Kingfisher Airlines, and we were flying from Delhi to Hyderabad. My dad was all excited because we were taking Kingfisher Airlines. I'm like, great. So it's about 105, and humidity is off the charts, and there's no AC really in their taxi cabs, those type of things. So we roll to the airport, and there's a guy standing there in a red coat, and he opens up the door for us, and he says, "You flying Kingfisher Airlines?" I say, "Yeah." So the guy gets our bags out of the trunk and just starts carrying them in, and so we follow him in, and he proceeds to wait in line for us at the counter to get our tickets. And I thought, wow, this is pretty amazing so far. And anyway, so once he had our tickets, and we were just sitting comfortably while he waited in line for us. And then we went over to security, and we were going through security, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I had a little toy gun that I was bringing back for my kid, Zach, and security's like, "Yeah, you can't bring that on the plane." And so I'm like, okay, no big deal. It's a couple bucks. I don't even need it, so you can have it. But the guy from Kingfisher goes, "Oh, no, I got this. Come with me." So he takes me back over to the ticket counter where he checked our luggage, and he proceeds to check this little box, this big, with a toy gun in it. And that was pretty impressive. I didn't have to wait in line to do it, and he cut right to the front of the line, and he just took care of everything. So then we had to go back through security. I'm thinking, wow, we got to wait in line here too. And no, he went to the front of the line and said, "Hey, we're back, so let us through." And sure enough, they let us through without waiting in line. Had to get checked, of course, but didn't have to wait in line to do it. And then he took us down to the terminal where we would enter the tarmac, and he said, "Okay, your plane leaves at this time. It's on time, and there'll be a bus to come pick you up. Is there anything else I can do to help you out today?" And the guy was phenomenal. So of course we tipped him, and I'm thinking, wow, this Kingfisher Airlines is pretty good. Well, when we left the airport, which was air conditioned, got on the tarmac, 105 with humidity. And then when we went to get up on the plane, as we walked in the plane, I know you probably think I'm kidding, but I'm really not. As we walked on the plane, there were misters in the aisleway, and it was a light mist to cool things down because you couldn't run the AC on the plane with the doors open, and it was amazing. And then I sat down, and a beautiful stewardess came up and called me by name. And right as I sat down, and she called me by name, and she asked me if I would like something to drink. And she brought me a lemonade and a newspaper before the door even closed on the plane. I mean, people were still loading, and I already have a drink. And I was not flying first class. This is just regular. Then the pre-flight video comes on, to kind of tell you what to do. And after that, a video comes on, and it's the CEO of Kingfisher Airlines, and I'll never forget it. The guy said, I have personally trained and instructed all of the stewardesses who will be helping you today, and I have taught them that they should treat you like you were a guest in my own home. If at any point you don't feel like you're being treated like a guest, an actual guest in my home, please email me directly, because I want to know about it. We want your experience on Kingfisher Airlines to be better than any other experience you've had on a plane. And that really struck me, that that the CEO would want to know feedback, because I had flown over to India on American Airlines, and my experience was like yours. You know, when you get on an airplane, there's not a whole lot of customer service there anymore with most airlines. And so it was truly an amazing experience. And I thought right then and there, I want that with my business. I want my clients to have a phenomenal experience and to be able to talk positively and naturally about it with other people. And so we have our customer survey that we have at the end of our transaction, which we ask clients to rate us on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely they would be to refer us to their friends and family. But at that point in time, it's all done. It's set in stone, and you can't change their experience. So we, based on my experience with Kingfisher Airlines, we decided we wanted to hear from people during the process. If things weren't going well, we wanted to know about it, because that's the point in time which we have the ability to change it and to help them have a good experience. So we introduced on the individual borrower's My Account page a send a message to the founder. And we answer those personally. My business partner, Jeff, co-founder, and I, we take great pride in answering those and in answering them quickly. And in every case, if a borrower has a problem or if they're just commenting on they're having a good experience, we want to hear feedback, good or bad. And every time that we get that feedback and then we reply to it, it surprises people. They're not expecting to have the founder of the company actually reply to their email. They think it's, you know, somebody who's paid in a room to answer those things. But no, we care about the experience and we want to know. And the founder is the one who has the ability to make changes to the system based on individuals' experiences, so that we can make sure that everybody has the best experience possible. Now, nothing ever goes smoothly in our business when getting a loan, or in anybody else's business for that matter. There will be problems along the way, and we can't eliminate all of the problems. But how we address those problems and how we take care of them when they do arise means everything, both to our customers and to us. And so far, that experience on flying in Kingfisher Airlines has translated into something very positive for our consumers, for our customers, and for us as an organization to be able to continue to improve, because we do get that feedback. So there's a little tidbit on customer service and why we have send a message to the founder on the My Account page. And yes, it actually does go directly to the co-founders, and we do love to get them and we love to respond to them. So thanks for watching, and we'll have the next one soon.